Hello everyone, Pink Ponage here, and we have a very special video for you today. This one really explains how to play the current meta, as in this is a playstyle meta video, okay? This literally spells it out to you on how you should actually be playing in the game for the mid and long range. The close range is much more complicated, but the meta for the long and the mid range is far more simple than it used to be these days. Okay, it's a lot more easier because Big Box made this game easier to play. They lowered the skill cap, and so it makes it very easy for me to teach you. So this is one of those videos that's going to change all the players out there. There's been a few videos that I put out that I've noticed that, oh, okay, everyone's adapting it, and the skill curve, everyone's getting so much better. This is one of those videos. This is going to be a little long, like 15 to 20 minutes, but know that if you're really taking in the information and absorbing it, then you're going to be playing amazing, and you're going to get a lot better, okay? And if you do not understand what I'm talking about, because all the veterans who play and watch these videos, they're going to understand this video very well. They're going to know how to straight incorporate it into their gameplay. For you new players and people who are new to the channel, like, follow, all that kind of stuff. But if you don't understand what I'm saying, please do leave a comment because I'll explain it to you. Because I guarantee you, all the people who've been playing this game for 6 months or longer are going to understand what I'm saying, and they're going to use it against you. So make sure you are understanding so you can compete with them, okay? And I'll see y'all in game, but otherwise enjoy the video.
So goddamn simple now. And this is the YouTube video that's going to go out there. What is the meta? Well, the meta is very, very simple. The meta is you hold your hard cover, and that might be this one, right? You hold your hard cover, and you do those rules that I just said to you. You peek one side, you don't double peek it. You peek the top, you peek this side, you peek the other side, you peek this side again. You never do, stick to those rules. Less than a second, never peek the same spot twice. Be unpredictable. Work on your timing. Then you will, it's all about the poke. You're poking them, they're poking you. You want to win that poke battle. You lose that poke battle, you already lost the fight. But this is how you hold your hard cover. So it's hard cover, you work your peeks, you work your poke, you win your poke. Then what happens when you win? You move to a more advantageous position, and then you rinse and repeat. And so I'm here now at this position. I do the same thing. I do my strafe, peek, 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 and it's the same principle. So you go hard cover to hard cover to hard cover. So when you win the poke, you move to a more advantageous position that will help you win it even easier the second time. Does that make sense? So it's like you're playing chess. You're not just hoping to kill him off the first time because no one dies these days that easy. So you're whittling him down and go, okay, I won that first poke. Oh, this second poke's going to be easier because I'm going to flank him a little bit. I'm going to move to a better cover. I've got a better angle, so I'm going to win this one even better. And then it's just curtains from there. You get it? So you're like stacking upon your success, right? I think it always helps to go over the meta. Like actually show you what the competition meta play style is, right? And so you ain't guessing. You're probably doing like all of these things and you don't really know it, but like to actually like be, instructed upon it and like know that, okay, I know what I'm doing now versus I'm just doing what I feel like, right? So this lesson, what we're going to go over is peeker's advantage, all right? Straight peeker's advantage in the long and the mid range. But the meta now in the mid and long range is all peeking. And it doesn't necessarily mean one hand peeking, like I'm actually physically peeking. No, this is actual peek too. I had 3 bullets on a target and I'm back down. 3 bullets on target and I'm back down. I peek somewhere else, 3 bullets, back down. 3 bullets, back down. And that's a peek. So I consider a peek, not just like a physical one-hand peek, but like a strafing peek. And the rules are, you can't show yourself to the enemy for more than 1 second. Why? Because time to kill is pretty much 1 second with all weapons. And so you're going to strafe and down. Strafe and down. Now, you don't want to do the same strafe, obviously, because the opper is obviously, right, like trying to predict what you are doing. So be unpredictable. And he and I are going to have the long-range weapons. Our rule is we have to stand here like statues. Oh, game on! Peek it, hit your targets and down, And we're gonna keep killing each other for 4 minutes. Oh, we're winning! We're winning, okay, all right. That's lucky, all right. Make sure you hit your shots. Don't be greedy, be unpredictable, exactly, right? Yeah, don't be greedy. 3 bullets is all you need on a headshot. You're gonna get 60 damage if you hit headshots. Peek up and down, be unpredictable. I know there's a lot of chaos with 2 and 2 people shooting. fly back to that rock and spawn right on it. You can just go over there, and we'll wait for your bolt to get back, and we'll go game on again. But be unpredictable. Timing is everything, too. Don't try and just do a consistent strafe pattern, because you know we're timing that. But that was actually good op shooting. But you have a red op, so it's kind of cheating, right?
Yeah, sure.
All right, here we go. Game on. 3, 2, 1, go. Game on. Kill us. Up and down, up and down. Oh, don't peek the same spot. Shield up if you have to. We're not moving. We're in the same spot. Pre-fire your shots. Pre-fire. Up and down, up and down. There you go. That was nice, Brad. That was really nice. Up and down. Guess where your target is. Pre-fire before you actually see your target. Pre-fire, pre-fire. We're not moving, so we're always going to be in the same spot. Always going to be in the same spot.
Nice, nice.
All right, keep killing me as you see me. Kill me. Good. There you go. Oh.
No! Too much.
Up and down. Yep. Don't be greedy. Don't be greedy. You only need a few shots. Up and down. Up and down. Don't be greedy. Good, good. Now get your aim on. Get your aim on. Ooh, ooh. Too long, too long. 1 second. Less than a second. Less than a second. Visibility. Good. Nice. Is that broad? That must be broad. That's really nice. Holy shit. Nice. Good. See that? That was perfect, broad. I didn't even get a chance to shoot at you. Perfect. Keep it tight. Really tight. You shouldn't be able to see the rock. You should just be shooting at us, not the rock. You shouldn't be able to see the rock. You want to keep it tight. He's got that red op. Be careful. Be unpredictable. Do different timing. Hold on, where's my M60? There. Different timing, different everything, okay? To be unpredictable. Here you go. Go for it. Kill me as you. Good. Good. Perfection. I love it. Good. Perfection. Yes. Good. Oh, there you go. See? That's it. It's getting better. It's getting better. This is an actual skill. An actual skill. I should have had Broad on this side because Broad's done this before, but Dev has not. But you get the picture, I guess.
Nice.
Good. See, this is what I'm talking about. It makes what you're doing makes the op ineffective, and that's great. Don't get greedy. Don't get greedy. Nice and tight. I'm not moving, so you can pre-fire. Yeah, good one. Oh, nice. Good time. Be careful. Be careful. Don't get greedy. If you feel like they got a lock on, just go down. Wait till they lose focus. Got to get your aim on, too. Nice. Oh, perfect over there. That was great. Good. If you hit me, I would have died. Yes. Nice. Okay. All right. That was awesome.
Damn.
Op your best, Dev. Op your best.
I know me.
Right?
Nice.
It's hard, right? It's really hard to op them when they're doing that, and that is the point. That is the absolute point. It makes the op ineffective. Go for it. It's a 2v1, too. Do what you can, but be careful. If you feel like I got a lock on, don't peek that spot. Yeah. Oh, don't be greedy. Don't be greedy. Don't be greedy. Don't be greedy.
I keep putting a build out like that's all insane.
If you miss your first 3 bullets, go back down and do another angle, because you know I'm going to get a lock on. Especially if you miss them. Be tight. Keep it tight. Keep it tighter. That was lucky. That was lucky. 110. Good. 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 Do it again. Do it again. Just not where my bullets are. Pre-fire. Yes. All about playing in the future. You have to play in the future. Keep it tight. Keep it tight. Play in the future. Good, bro. Good. In the real game, you mean? Okay.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. So for us, it's really hard. Even with both of our guns, even if we knew, it's very hard for us to counter that with our weapons. And so that's how you counter those weapons, right? But now the trick is, you don't just have to, you know, we should do it. We should goddamn do it. Okay, so the next one is we're going to do the actual peeking, but we're going to show you that you don't just have to have rocks. You can do this on anything. It's the same concept. So now you don't have to just have rocks. That's why this is literally 95% of the entire game. What you two did on that rock or whoever did that, like that is how you fight all the time. Because if the target is that over there, right? All I have to do is make a peek. So I can't see the target. The target can't see me. Pre-firing up. Pre-firing down. Pre-firing down. Pre-firing down. I'm playing in the future. Don't shoot at what I see. Shoot at what I think I will see and adjust when I actually see it, okay? So we're playing in the future. So we can actually strafe, but when we die, so in theory, you both should always be winning that fight because you have the high ground. You can peek from any angle. You know we're in the open. We can't build, but we can strafe, okay? Go for it. Go for it. Be unpredictable. Unpredictable. We're going to shoot it wherever you were. Focus on your timing. Good. Nice. Good, good, good. Right? You'll always win in theory. This is how you hold the high ground and the hard cover. In theory, you should never lose in a 1v1 if you are doing this and the enemy is on the low ground. You should never, ever, ever lose. We'll wait for him to get back and then we'll count down. 3, 2, 1. Game on. This is hard. See, God, I have no choice and chance, and I was even trying to aim there. Even I have no chance. Hence, the high ground is great, as you know. But the high ground is only good if you actually know how to use the high ground and hold the high ground. So what I love about competition is I don't care if my teammates are the best close range players in the world. I just need them to be able to hold a hard cover without losing it, because then I can position people and then I know that we can play more tactically because they won't just die, right? So if you are on any high ground, this is how you win, period. Or this is how you hold your hard cover. Make a peek when there is no peek to make, like, actually there. Okay, go for it. We'll go for another one. God, I didn't even hit anyone. Oh my God, that was beautiful. I didn't even hit anyone. Okay, excellent. This is how you hold the high ground at all times. Don't be greedy, especially in competition, but even in pubs. People are really good these days. I'm really impressed these days in pubs. So this is how you hold the high ground. Okay, now we'll show you the actual peak, and then we're done with drills, essentially. Okay, we'll do it right here, right here. Perfect, okay. All right. So now it's the same kind of concept, okay? So there's two ways to peek. One is the peek, fly, peek. And the same rules, by the way. You can never peek the same spot. You never hold it for more than a second or even half a second because you're going to get shot in the face by an op. So you go up, peek, down. Then I turn and I look completely 180 degrees. And I fly, I grab, up again, fly, grab, fly, grab. And if you do it really fast, you can actually move like mad fast and keep the pressure on. It takes a lot of physical work, like my shoulders burn, but you throw back, okay? Try the peek, fly, peek out, and then we'll do the peek, shuffle, peek. Go for it. All three. You can, one person go on the other side if it's too crowded, but if it isn't, go for it.
I keep popping up.
Don't kill each other on accident.
That's what I was.
There's another box on this side if you're just looking for something else to peek. Yeah. But see, that's the peek, fly, peek, right? And I know, I'm sure you do it. But sticking to those concepts is critical. No more than half a second peek, because everyone is good at shooting ahead peek now. And peeking got nerfed, as you know. You're way higher than you think you are, visually.
Right.
This one I do less because just physically more tiring. But it's better because you can keep more pressure on. And so the peek, shovel, peek is very simple. But it's physically exhausting. So you'd same thing, peek and down. And then I literally just flick my wrist like 5 inches to horizontally, like a complete straight line. Grab again, down, grab up, grab, down, flick, shuffle, 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 shuffle. And you can do it twice one way, 3 times one way, one time one time the other. Just keep shuffling.
My problem is reloading on the peak.
Yes, you got to practice that too. So
Yeah, that's a
how I reload my guns is purely in the right hand. The left hand does nothing. The left hand just clicks. And that's so you can reload on the wall. So my right hand goes like a circle like this. Who said that? Dev? Okay. So my right hand literally just goes like a circle with all weapons. And I just click with my left. See that? My left hand didn't even move. It just clicked. And I just flick like that. But I do it fast. Like really fast. See that? But it's literally just circles. Click, 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 click.
You do... If I'm not mistaken, you do every gun that same way, right?
Pretty much, except the ones that don't work like that, like the RFB. But yeah, pretty much every other gun is this. Even the op, I do that, yeah. So, okay, peek, Shuffle twice, peek, shuffle once, peek, shuffle twice, peek, shuffle once. You can keep a lot more pressure on if you do this, but it's just physically exhausting. But this is how I win my 1v1 peaks when I'm really sweating. Hurts my shoulder though, like a lot. Hurts my shoulder. But like this is how like I win my 1v1s, like in a 1v1 duel, because this is utilizing Peeker's advantage. When you pop up, you pop back down so fast and go on the next one, they're shooting at your ghost because of how Peeker's advantage works, all right? So this one is the most important in the 1v1, but it is the most physically taxing and mentally taxing because you have to be fast.
Awesome.
Yeah, the whole point is you're using Peeker's advantage. So you're up and down, up and down, up and down, because they're going to be shooting at your first head peak when you're already shooting at them on your second head peak. And it works really well if they're European players because of their lag. Count this on time. But the meta, I didn't really explain the meta to you. I just taught you how to peek, right? But the reason why what you did there was so important because the meta is so goddamn simple now. And this is the YouTube video that's going to go out there. What is the meta? Well, the meta is very, very simple. The meta is you hold your hard cover, and that might be this one, right? You hold your hard cover, and you do those rules that I just said to you. You peek one side, you don't double peek it. You peek the top, you peek this side, you peek the other side, you peek this side again. You never do, stick to those rules. Less than a second, never peek the same spot twice. Be unpredictable. Work on your timing. Then you will, it's all about the poke. You're poking them, they're poking you. You want to win that poke battle. You lose that poke battle, you already lost the fight. But this is how you hold your hard cover. So it's hard cover, you work your peeks, you work your poke, you win your poke. Then what happens when you win? You move to a more advantageous position, and then you rinse and repeat. And so I'm here now at this position. I do the same thing. I do my strafe, peek, 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 and it's the same principle. So you go hard cover, to hard cover, to hard cover. So when you win the poke, you move to a more advantageous position that will help you win it even easier the second time. Does that make sense? So it's like you're playing chess. You're not just hoping to kill him off the first time because no one dies these days that easy. So you're whittling him down and go, okay, I won that first poke. Oh, this second poke's going to be easier because I'm going to flank him a little bit. I'm going to move to a better cover. I've got a better angle, so I'm going to win this one even better. And then it's just curtains from there. You get it? So you're like stacking upon your success, right? Now, if you lose the poke, you got to kite out, as in you got to back up to another position that'll get you a little bit better chance for poke, right? So it's all a poke battle. Hard cover to hard cover, work your poke, and this is how you do it, just like I taught you. And then you're just working that long and mid-range. It's the simplest thing ever. Back in the day, it was not that simple because you had to know how to Fortnite and all that, and if you didn't know, then you weren't going to be a good player. This meta, it doesn't matter at all. So that's why I love coaching this meta, even though I don't like the meta. But it's easy to teach because it's the simplest meta in the world, but it's not, for me, it's not as fun. But